Howdy folks, welcome to a bonus video for Thursday. Yeah, I know, a bit weird. For those of you who didn't see today's World of Tanks video, the reason you're getting a bonus video is because today's World of Tanks video was extremely short, but I don't regret it because it was crazy good despite the duration. But it was on the short side, so I felt like I owed you a little bit more entertainment today. So here we are with Into the Dead. We're down here at container yard number 3 in the industrial zone at the southern end of the city. And we're here looking for some aviation fuel. Now this is an optional item for the airlift escape plan. I'm not sure why it's optional, because I can't imagine a helicopter being much use to anybody without any actual aviation fuel. And what can I say? I'm a bit of a completionist, so I'm going to try to get the aviation fuel. And you never know what else we might find down here. It's a container yard. It's going to be full of stuff. And not just stuff, it might also be full of things. Stuff and things. Walking Dead reference. If you know, you know. Made sure I brought plenty of melee weapons this time around. Oh, that thing's... Is it going to turn around? Or is it just going to face the wall? Looks like it's just going to face the wall. Technically, I suppose I didn't really need to kill it in order to loot. Yeah. Breaking down the camcorder will actually get me some fairly useful stuff. Don't know if it's going to be enough to justify carrying the camcorder around in an inventory slot. Anything useful in here? Well, yes, and also no. I kind of like the idea of the bricks. They're a throwable that you can use to stun an undead. You see, the problem is I'm carrying a lot of weapons. The revolver actually takes up 2 slots. It's the revolver itself, and then the ammunition takes up its own inventory slot. And then I've got a bunch of melee weapons, although I've just used up one, the first hatchet that I used already. I mean, it had seen use in the previous Scavenge, so it was about ready to break anyway, which is of course why I'm stocking up on additional melee weapons. And I suppose as I go through, I mean, I'm planning on going through these weapons, clearing this place out. So that's going to free up inventory slots. But, oh hello, there's a thing to check out down here. That one's patrolling, so I do kind of have to kill it. Medicine, cloth. Anything over here? No. Alright, so I guess we're climbing back up. A couple of people have been leaving comments in previous videos saying that, and it kind of makes sense, but it also kind of doesn't. There's one down there. I think, can I maybe do a running jump to get into that? Yes, I can. Oh, we've alerted the dormant zombie underneath, making a bit of noise, but it's all right. It can't reach us up here, so this is fine. But yes, people were saying, and again, you know, kind of makes sense, also kind of doesn't, that when you... Oh shit, is that thing going to turn around? I don't think it is. I may need to shoot it. You see, this is the sort of situation I could have used a brick. Throw the brick, hit it on the head, knock it down, stun it, and then run over and take it out. But I'm going to have to shoot it. Holy shit. That took 4 bullets. Oh. That was unfortunate. Anyway, I keep threatening to get to the point. When you clearing out and scavenging a big place like this container yard. Oh, something I can actually use the bolt cutters on here, so that's freed up some inventory. Can't see what's inside through the door though, just going to have to go for it. But when you're clearing out a big place like this, where there's a lot of stuff, a lot of valuable stuff as well, scrap, components, and you can't possibly bring it all back in one go. People were saying, and I can see why they're saying it, bring everything back to a container near the exit and then just dump everything in there in order to make it easier for you to come back and just pick everything up in one go. And I can see why they would say that, but I don't honestly see how it's going to save you any time. Because in order to do that, on the first run, you'd have to spend 3 times as much scavenging time picking all the stuff up and ferrying it to the exit. So you're not... Oh, shit! No! Oh, that's bad. Actually, it's not that bad. It could have been a lot worse. Okay, the knife's about to break. Okay, that's bad. So I'm going to have to use the... Oh, crap. I'm out of ammo. No, no. I've destroyed my weapon. Oh, no, this is actually really, really, really bad. Okay. Well, on the bright side, that's freed up some inventory slots. But yeah, I mean, and I did try it on a couple of occasions after people started mentioning I should maybe try doing this by, if I can't pick everything up, because you're never going to be able to pick everything up in a place as big as this container yard, for example, just take it all to a container at the exit, stash it all there, so you can come back in future runs and just pick everything up nice and easily. But it's not actually saving you any time, because you have to spend 3 times as long picking all the stuff up and ferrying it to the exit in the first place. I suppose you sacrifice the convenience the first time around for the convenience the second and maybe third time around. Just come back and filling your bags up. So I do kind of get it. But, I don't know, it just seems too much like hard work. Anyway, what have we discovered? Auntie May's Truck Stop Diner, Victory Meat Processing, and the Walton City Water Treatment. Auntie May's Truck Stop Diner is a new place. I've never seen that before. They do keep adding new places with every patch and update. So there's a lot more here in Walton City than there was in the demo, certainly. I'm not finding any aviation fuel, though. Not yet, anyway. The other downside to taking a ranged weapon, like, for example, when I use a... Oh, shit. No. Oh, you sneaky bastard. You change weapons quick. I'm not taking this guy out with a shank. That's what the hatchet's for. Alright, we're good. But yeah, when you've used a melee weapon to the point where it breaks and it frees up a slot in your inventory. When you use up a ranged weapon to the point where you're out of ammo, the ranged weapon doesn't go anywhere. It's still taken up a slot in your inventory. Then again, I suppose, I mean, it kind of beats the alternative. Hang on, that's not... I thought that was the aviation fuel. It's not. It's just gasoline. It's a crafting component. But yeah, I suppose it beats the alternative. Where, I mean, can you imagine how pissed off you'd be if you'd just made or repair? Because you don't actually make weapons. Well, you do make weapons, but you don't make ranged weapons in this game. So the 357 Magnum revolver. Imagine if you just spent resources repairing the 357 Magnum revolver, and then it got broken again just because you'd expended all of the ammo. I mean, so yeah, I kind of get it, but still annoying. So where's this aviation fuel? Ugh. Oh crap, it saw me as well. I mean, of course it saw me. My legs just dangled down right in front of it, so now I've got to wait for that thing to lose interest. Oh, hope it doesn't wake up any others as well, because then I'll have to wait even longer. In the meantime, is there... No, I couldn't get through that green container from this side. And from what I saw, as I was dangling down, I don't think I can get through into that green container from this side either. That thing's still running around pissed off looking for something to eat. So I'm just going to have to... And there is another one. So there's at least 2 of them down there. Where did the other one go? Wait, was that... Unless it's gone dormant. That one that walked back, was that the slow one that walked the other? I can't remember. I didn't catch a good enough look at it. You'd think the one that was running around... There it is. No, there's 3 of them down there. Alright. Let's take this one out. So the one that I woke up, I think it's gone dormant again. Otherwise it would have come running back by now. So where's the other one? Here it comes. Come on, don't be shy. This one's slow. Hatchet's still in good condition. So there's a third one down here. It may have gone dormant, it may be patrolling, but it's the one that I woke up. Wait, where the hell did it go? It's gone. The hell? Oh, an M5 Cuthbert rifle. That's basically an M1 carbine, I think. Rifle ammunition. I'm going to be wanting that. I'm going to be wanting most of this, actually. Because even if I'm not using the M5 Cuthbert, I can always break it down for weapon parts. Actually, I'm going to want to take the ammo. I'll ditch the cloth. Weapon parts would be useful too, because I can make ammo with those. Actually, you know, I have a bigger problem. It's not just that my inventory's full. It's that my inventory's full, and I'm going to need to make a space for the aviation fuel whenever I eventually find it. There was a fence back there at the other end of the yard. I wonder if I can make it over the fence. Maybe that's... I don't know. I have mostly cleared this end out. I think. Have I been in here? I can't even remember. I haven't been in here. Money, beer. Alright. Absolutely nothing useful. Can I climb up? No. I can only go down the ladder. Oh yeah, I got up to the vantage point from the other side, didn't I? Down here where I had a bit of a kerfuffle. Ran out of ammo. Started running out of melee weapons. Oh yeah, I remember now. I can't remember if I checked. Actually, I think I did. The makeshift bed at the end is looking familiar. Yeah, I have been here. It's looking like... if I get on top of this container, I could jump over that fence, but I don't see any way of getting back, and there's a whole bunch of undead there that I would wake up if I did. Let's take a closer look just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be the way back to the shelter. So, jumping over that is a one-way ticket. And I haven't found the aviation fuel yet. Anything in here? I've been here before. Yep. Screws. The camcorder. What the hell? I've obviously missed something. Must have been something back closer to the entrance that I didn't actually check out. So... I'm gonna have to head back. Shotgun ammo and wood. Don't need either of that. Up here maybe? There's a cooler there with nothing in it. There's the one I shot because it wasn't going to turn around. I had to jump over that, but I don't think I ever checked out what was down below. This might be it. So there's a patroller down there. Let it turn around. Quietly does it. Yeah, there's another container over there on the right. I never checked out the inside of that one. I was more focused on jumping over from the one hanging up above. Oh, there's one there. Shit, it saw me. Alright, can't afford to be subtle here. Hopefully I'm far enough away from the dormant one that was sitting next to the truck at Jackpot, aviation fuel, and a bunch of other nice stuff as well. So what am I going to have to leave behind in order to take the aviation fuel? The gasoline. I don't need the gasoline, it's a crafting component. I don't even know what it's a crafting component for, which tells you how much I need it, i.e. not at all. Right, now we just have to get out of here alive. I've been fairly lucky today, actually. Despite getting in all kinds of oh shit moments with various different members of the undead horde, Penny hasn't actually suffered any emotional trauma from it. So that was lucky. But I got my aviation fuel. I wonder if Cooper's healed up yet. Cooper, of course, is the pilot. The one we need the aviation fuel for. So we've made some stuff in the shelter, but most importantly, we're one step closer to completing the airlift escape plan. Remember, this isn't like The Walking Dead, where the entire world has succumbed to a zombie apocalypse. In this case, it's just the city of Walton, Texas. At least as far as we know, we don't really have any communication with the outside because the entire city has been quarantined by the US Army. And that quarantine is the excuse that Cooper is offering for the reason why he ended up committing a Jingles landing in his helicopter on the way in. Claiming that the army shot him down or some bullshit like that. Let's just make sure the rest of the survivors are okay. They're fed, they're rested, their morale is good. Because the next step is going to be, well, moving shelters across the city up in the direction of St. Bernadette's Hospital. Because Cooper mentioned seeing on his way in a helicopter parked on the roof of the hospital. Couldn't tell whether or not it was fueled, which is why we're hedging our bets by picking up the aviation fuel from the container yard. But St. Bernadette's... Oh, hello. Oh, great. We just found a child's drawing showing a child hiding under it. Yeah, everybody loses morale. Well, anyway. So we're basically just going to have to leapfrog our way back. Where exactly is... There it is. Oh, crap. Yeah, well, we can't get there in one go. So we'll head to Value Records, because it seems to be the closest, and we'll just move the shelter. We've already cleared out Value Records, so we don't have to do anything special. We can just move straight there. And we're going to have to repeat this process in order to get close enough to St. Bernadette's to actually get this escape plan on the road. Let's move to Galaxy Zone Arcade now, which is actually a fairly good shelter, but I don't plan on staying. Again, let's check out how much closer we can... I'm probably going to have to find another shelter closer to St. Bernadette's, because I don't think I've been up to this end of the city before. I just need to find a planning table. There it is. So how close can we get? Oh, almost. Almost, but not quite. That... Ashby Hoarder's house. That definitely looks like it's within range of the hospital, but I'd have to clear it out first. I've never been there before. I could just move to the Kinski Foundation Gallery, which has been cleared out and is available as a shelter, and then see how far we can get from there. I don't think it's going to be close enough, though. Yeah, I didn't expect the gallery to be within range. I mean, I could more or less tell that from looking at the map. I'm going to have to clear out the Ashby Hoarder's house, which is guaranteed to be within range. It doesn't look like it's too bad a shelter, actually. Although... Ooh, hello, CDC field station. Holy shit, look at the threat level there. Oh my god, look at the threat level at the hospital. Oh well. First things first, Ashby Hoarder's house, in order to actually get us within range of the hospital. And this is another new location that I've never seen before. And we're going to be checking it out in the next episode. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one. A little bonus video on account of today's World of Tanks video being so short. Oh, and it looks like Cooper's recovered, which is nice. We're going to need him soon, because I plan on getting flown the hell out of here. Anyway, all of this coming up in the next episode. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one. And as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.